Hello, hello. Am I audible? Are we back? We had a little cutout there, but we should be back now. All should be well. Okay, I can't hear myself immediately. Oh, wait, there? Your noises. Wait, which volume is going now? In fact, we are on the wrong screen. It should be. Okay, I can't hear myself immediately. Oh, there wait, there? Cool. Noises. Very nice. Sadly, there was a bit of a breach. The stream cut out, but we're back now. In any case, I'm going to take this moment to take a quick break. Okay, we're back. Let me just check on the stream. Hopefully it doesn't cut out again. Is my voice audible? I will hear it any moment now. Okay, we're back. Let me just check. All good. And we're ready to resume. While I'm here, I'll just say, I like the boss fight. It was a bit of an evolution of, not really of the previous Martin Lee fight, but rather of the Shocker fight that happened much earlier. And in many ways, it's kind of the same thing. It's just a reskinned Shocker fight. So, insofar as the game is making use of the mechanics that we've been getting used to up until now, cool. Like, it's a 7 out of 10 boss fight, right? It's not actually a meaningful evolution on the Shocker fight, except for introducing a little bit higher stakes. Like, Shocker's not that relevant to the story. He's not part of the Sinister Six. He's sort of a early game jobber. Martin Lee, much more significant. And what's going on in the story now? Of course, the stakes are raised, and they introduced a bunch of like demon goons, those one-shot enemies. So yeah, some developments, but really, what I think holds the fight back is the enclosed space. It's a really big room, but the swinging feels awkward considering the size. Maybe it still feels relatively good. Like, I still have good control. I mean, the swinging at its base is just so good. I still have pretty good control over the over Spider-Man as he's swinging around. It's just I would rather have an even bigger space, but you know, we're not at the sequel yet. Maybe they didn't have the resources to make that. It was really cinematic, really story appropriate. I appreciate how Martin Lee got it. We got a first boss fight, then we got his origin story. We find out he's quite a tragic character, and now we get another boss fight. Quite happy with it. Overall, like 7 out of 10. It could have been better, could have been worse. Yeah. And now, I believe, if we could be so blessed, no more stealth sequences, and one more boss fight.
I need to speak to your head doctor.
There's no doctors here.
Well, who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best.
Oh, Miles is new here.
Masks, gloves, whatever you have that's sterile.
He got beat within an inch of his life.
You can thank me by not dying.
His ribs are probably cracked.
Oh my god.
And they can't cut through his costume, right? They can't unmask him. That's just off the cards. Even though they need to help him. Yeah, okay. I guess we just gotta go with it. I think... Listen, I may very well be imposing my own perspective on this masterpiece of a story right now. I gotta say, I think in this situation, considering the stakes at play, considering how, for some reason, there are no other superheroes in the city, how vital Spider-Man is right now, how badly they need to get him back in the fight, I would think that a doctor would shirk off any notions of the significance of his secret identity and just unmask him for the sake of giving him proper medical aid. Like, I don't think, like, realistically, I don't think a doctor would think twice about it. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Just get his mask off. We need to save his life. But no, whatever they did to him, they did through his costume. Okay, I'll go with it.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
See, that cut between when they put him on the table and just now, that cut is doing a lot of heavy lifting for the story. Like, we don't know what they did in between in that cut, but whatever they did, it was over the clothes. Knife-proof, bulletproof clothes.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
They say she could go at any moment. Where are you going?
I need to find Otto. He has the anti-serum. I don't know if I can beat him.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
What?
Peter helped build those arms, remember? If anyone can find a weakness, it's him.
Here we go, MJ. That's being a good partner.
Go get him, Tiger.
This feels so out of sync with the rest of her character, but hell yeah, I'll take it. I would say MJ's growing on me, but that would be a lie. And now we see how the spider gets to Miles. This is BS, okay? I'm calling total BS on this. I mean, how ridiculous. This is fate.
No.
Okay? This is God's intervention right here.
No,
if
that's
anything.
not it. Maybe it's this one. No.
Spider-Man powers plus bioelectricity. Take it, my guy. You didn't earn it, but whatever. You'll do well with it, I guess.
MJ's right. I built the neural interface. That means I can destroy it. There must be something at the lab I can use.
Not now. Did you guys? Been waiting for this for a while now. I am speedrunning towards this moment. The game really put all of these snipers and whatnot between me and the destination, though. That was deliberate.
This is Naval Control. The boss wants a sit rep
Oh,
on
you
the
see that? The
Garrison
spin
Intel.
dodged the bullet. You see that?
Active. Full battle round. Lethal force authorized.
Spider-Man. Hello.
Man, I gotta change this number.
I must leave New York. Recent events give me pause. Your rescue of Osborn, despite his hatred, it affected me. I must return home. Reflect on this life I choose.
Dang. I think I'm actually gonna miss you and your death troopers.
Unfortunately, my agents will stay. Though I question our work, they do not. And Osborn continues to pay. I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Indeed. I will miss you and your bizarre witticism, Spider-Man. Until we meet again.
What a strange, violent lady.
I mean, that's a great way to sum it up. Okay, so now we know why she's not back until the third DLC. What else did I want to say? I forgot. Oh. Thank you, game. I appreciate that. My last chance to upgrade. What do I get? Plasma discharge. Chance to generate gadget refill tank. No. Absorb some incoming damage without resetting the con- no, cheating. Reduces incoming blast and rocket damage. Yeah, that's nice, but automatically consumes a focus bar to heal you. Automatically? What? Reduces the duration of the electrocuted status effect inflicted by stun batons. No, I don't need that. What? Okay, we didn't do any of the challenges, so we don't have any challenge tokens, so I mean, I don't have anything to upgrade because I haven't done enough challenges, so I think I'm good. I'll just get some skills. I have 11? What even is this? What's this? Improve focus gained at higher combo count. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but we don't really need that for this boss fight. When below half health, attacks generate focus faster. That's cool, just don't need it now. Immediately perform a second finisher on basic enemies. I like that one. I do like that one. Even though it's not gonna help now. Thrown objects damage all nearby enemies. Yes, that's a fun one. That's a really useful one. For grenades, for rockets. Can I get it? Throw knocks enemies down during the wind-up. Don't need that. Stealthy costume. No, don't need that. Upgrades, web strike takedown. Nope, don't need that. Brute enemies can be grabbed and thrown when webbed. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'll go with this. I'll just go down this path here. And beyond that, I think I can go. What's this? Ground strike has a... Yeah, take this. Okay, I'll leave the rest. Otherwise, we're ready. We are ready. Chat, are we good? Is the stream still going?
We did the impossible, Doc. But now I have to destroy it. With a little creation of my own.
A little creation, he says. Oh, it's the montage! It's the montage. Now we know time is passing at a rate, you know, we can't really predict. But we get the impression of a passage of time. And we're ready. This should have taken him like a week. But it's here. And I don't want to question it because it just looks so sick. Whoa, what's the... It's been like 4 or 5 streams since I saw that texture issue. But it's back.
And once again, we have live footage of Mayor Osborn being held captive on the roof of Oscorp Tower.
You want me to beg? Not gonna happen!
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
Go! Ah!
Tell them what you did.
I never... Ah!
Everything you have is built on lies! Lies! Ah! You stole my company, my ideas! Now, the truth.
The truth. Okay. The truth is, you were only ever worth a damn when you worked for me! The truth is, you could never accept that I'm better than you! You're a failure, Otto! And you always will be!
He still has those broken bones. I hope Norman remembers that for the sequel.
Give me the anti-serum! Otto, you've worked your whole life to help people. Please.
You're fighting the wrong man. But have it your way.
Oh, wow.
We don't have much time! Please!
I'll turn over the anti-serum when Osborn pays for his crime!
Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Nice big area to play with. Whoa, whoa! Oh! I cannot get away with that. Resupply? That's sick.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
No! He always bounces back! He has to lose everything! I see you have a new suit! It won't help!
I know your weaknesses!
I have no weaknesses!
Should have gone for the takedown.
You're wasting my time!
Oh!
Enough playing!
Gotta move.
This is a boss fight. The camera is so close to Spider-Man, I'm kind of struggling to tell what's going on. Or maybe it's because the camera's struggling to keep up with me? Wow. How is this frail old man taking such a beating?
People are dying! We need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city after I bring down Osborn!
the city! Then we can do whatever you want!
I already know what I want! Now get out of my way before I really hurt you!
Surely any of these punches could kill the guy.
How much is Osborn paying you to protect him?
I'm not protecting him! I'm trying to save the city! Give me the anti-serum, and I promise Osborn will face charges!
Liar! Just like Osborn! Nothing but lies!
Yeah, how many times have I caved this guy's chest in now? I need to go for takedowns. Just want to make sure I don't die.
What happened to the man who wanted to help people?
The weakling! The loser! He's gone!
Doctor, you're not thinking.
Oh wait, I wanted to. Damn it! I could have gone for a takedown right then.
What are you?
Oh no!
Such a disappointment. Parker. You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen.
Is this really a revelation? Of course he knew.
You knew.
You think he was stupid?
I won't let you win. This means too much to me.
Not more than it means to me! Can't you see all the people you're hurting?
You'll never understand. You haven't suffered like I have. You should be on my side.
I won! Please, think of the man you were!
That man is gone. You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You were my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
You look tired, Parker.
Not tired. Just hurt.
Ow.
If you want to change the world, you have to be the kind of man who can make the hardest decisions. I couldn't agree more! Ah! Ah! No!
The anti-serum.
Yeah, he was dead 7 times over in this fight. His head would have been knocked clean off.
Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me.
He also tried to kill him, dude.
Just like all the others.
Turn. I worshipped you. Your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others. The way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be! You just threw it away!
Yes, of course. You're right, Peter. Oh, I see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help.
No! If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body.
Useless, durable body.
Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said you'd never abandon me. You promised. Remember? And of course, you rest easy, knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Oh.
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going?
Just walking away.
Peter?
Bold.
Peter!
What a strong conclusion to that relationship. Also, apologies for not reading chat right now, just want to focus on the story for the time being. I will get around to it, I promise.
It's still viable. We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
How long will that take?
A few hours. Maybe a day.
What if we use it to cure someone right now?
Then there won't be enough to cure the others. I'll give you a few minutes.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
This explains some stuff.
You knew?
I've known for a while.
I never wanted you to worry.
I did. And I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too. All the people you've saved.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
That is tough, but very well executed. Really strong ending. All the elements were set up pretty well. I think Aunt May could have had a greater presence in the story, but, I mean... for the role she filled, she did it well. Her and Otto both. I would have liked them both to have more screen time. But there were other things going on. Really good job at setting up a dilemma for Peter here. It is a tough choice, but being Spider-Man, it's not really a choice. As May said, you know what to do. Which is such a great honoring of Spider-Man's philosophy. The responsibility to not think of yourself first, to instead think of the many. Don't know if I would make the same decision in his shoes, but that's Spider-Man. This guy's a tank. Oh. That's a little bit of sequel bait.
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, associate editor.
Congrats.
Thank you.
What happened to being a model? What happened to being a model or a theater actress? Did she just give that up entirely? The blue speedster. I'm not crying. Someone's cutting onions. It's a really powerful scene. Very well done. I wouldn't blame anyone for getting emotional at that. Even like with just external knowledge of the lore in general, the way the scene plays out. Yeah.
What about you? Find a job yet?
Oh, no, but,
I'll be right with you, honey. Thank you.
I was actually considering maybe a career change.
Hmm?
Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
I'm sorry, no, it's... You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project I worked on, I created a monster octopus that almost destroyed the city, so...
Yeah. I mean, you do make a hell of a chicken curry.
I do. Still working on my dumplings, though.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing with Miles for the next few nights.
Oh. You know, you can always stay at my place. Only if you want to.
She was making finger circles on the table.
I mean, yes, I mean...
She was making finger circles on this table.
Meaning I do want to.
Whenever she draws circles with her finger, you know she just wants to waste your time.
But only if you do.
I never stopped wanting to.
Me neither.
Oh, so you were just throwing a tantrum, lady. I don't buy it. What does he see in her? They called each other partner, they have some shared experience. That's how the game ends? Ooh. Okay, I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, we're supposed to feel all uplifted and whatnot because they're back together, but I mean, I don't think they're good for each other. Do you? Guys, really? Like, there were a few scenes at the end there where I started liking MJ's character, but is she good for Peter? I'm not so convinced. It's not just a matter of her occupation, it's like, she surely would have gone through these types of scenarios with Peter before in their years of history, where he's in danger and therefore she's in danger, and where he tries to protect her, and so his need to protect her interferes with his work, and then she gets crabby about it, saying, "You don't get to treat me like a baby." MJ is literally like the OG Amber, even in the comics. Okay, I'm not that well up to date. I prefer Gwen Stacy overall, but that's just because of my experience with the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon. I've always preferred Spider-Man with either Gwen Stacy or Black Cat, never Mary Jane, but I mean, like the OG Amber, that's a bold claim. Saying she's like Amber from Invincible, that's a bold claim. Hello, I'm an Arthurian Legend content creator, and I wanted to say your video on the Green Knight was fantastic, and I think you hit it spot on. Good work. Thank you, Sir Gawain. I appreciate that. It's really nice to hear some praise for that video specifically, because I think it's really niche. I think a lot of people aren't interested in that type of content specifically, or even that video. And even though I have my reservations about the casting of Gawain in the movie, I couldn't help but enjoy it. Like, I just really liked that movie. And, I mean, I'm really not, so up to scratch with Arthurian Legend. I just thought I would analyze the movie from a certain philosophical perspective because I appreciated it so much, and I gave it my all, and I'm proud of the video. So I have my reservations, but it's just really nice to hear someone say something nice about it as well. So thank you, my guy. Gwen Stacy is way better. MJ is literally always the worst. Literally always? Literally always. I don't know. What's the point of her in What's the point of her in Peter's life? You know, this transition from MJ as a theater actress or model to journalist? I don't get it. Why? It's not like she didn't have agency before, it's just she had agency in a different way in Peter's life. Like in that late scene in the game where she was there to tell Peter, no, you know what? Maybe the city doesn't need Spider-Man right now. It needs a little more Peter. And she was able to motivate him by reminding him that he is more than the superhero identity, more than the mask. He's still a person under there, with his own knowledge and skills, besides being a superhero. In that way, a love interest can do so much for the story without, quote-unquote, having agency. Even though she does, it's a stupid way to frame it. The Paul
I'm not
incident?
an expert or anything, but I think
Paul
it's the way
incident.
that you ask her.
You talking about Spider-Man
Too
2?
nervous. Hey, all right. So
That
where do
wasn't
you want
Spider-Man.
this?
I don't know what the Paul
where's
incident
mine?
was, sorry.
Right. Hey, so Pete?
Yeah.
I kind of got to talk to you about something I can't tell my mom about.
What's up?
Well, weird things have been going on. Like physically.
Oh. Oh. Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change, and so you may be noticing some areas,
No.
for example.
Not that. I think it's better that I just I show you.
No.
It's pretty weird, right?
Not that weird.
Well, there's a nice little bonding moment for them. So, like I said, I could have used more screen time for both Aunt May and Doc Ock in the story, even if just in cutscenes. But I can't say they did a bad job with what we got. I think they relied heavily on our knowledge of the meta, our knowledge of other stories where Aunt May is so pivotal in Peter's life and where Doc Ock is more of a well-known name already. Yeah, not that the game did anything wrong. I just think it could have been better in those regards. Now, where it did exceptionally well, world design, the movement, the navigation, the web swinging, the combat is great. Best Spider-Man combat system to date. Keeping in mind I haven't played the sequels. Excellent incorporation of gadgets. However, why was the gadget wheel button bound to R1? On PS4, it's L1. It's the left bumper. In this game, I never once used the left bumper. It's not used for anything. I think maybe in some QuickTime events every now and then when I have to slowly move the stick to place so that Peter can web something. But what is the left bumper for? It doesn't do anything. Like, why? And it's so nice to have it, so I hold L1 to select the gadget, I use R1 to fire it. But now, this whole playthrough, I've had to hold R1, I've had to use R1 to both select the gadget and fire it, so it creates some input conflicts. So, just a weird change. Maybe I can customize the controls and I'm complaining over nothing, so I'll leave that up as a nitpick. The Paul incident is a massive scandal that happened in the comics that caused a whole lot of drama. I mean, you can go into a bit more detail if you please. I'm really not familiar with it. Yeah, I do believe they expected people to know who these characters are already close to them because of comics or movies, but on their own they are alright. I mean, I think they did a great job having such an emotionally impactful ending with Doc Ock and Aunt May. Great job. Great job, really. The ending is really, really good. I mean, it probably could have been better, but no, I have nothing to be disappointed about. Weird glitches, okay, all over the game. More glitches in just this playthrough for you guys on stream than I ever got on PS4. I can't remember. Oh wait, I did. I remember one glitch, one funny animation glitch happening on PS4 where Spider-Man's fingers curled backwards. Like I was standing up straight and his fingers, instead of like hanging at his side, the fingers curled backwards. Like in that episode of Smiling Friends. Like when Mr. Boss turns his finger into a pretzel. That. Okay? Otherwise, yeah, more glitches just in this playthrough than I ever got in my hours of PS4 Spider-Man, and I played that through 5-6 times, and then went to replay the outposts, because I enjoyed the combat system. Boss fights. A bit rudimentary. I think, for your first time playing the game, I think it's stunning, so I'm probably biased because I have so much experience with the game, but I feel that they could have iterated better, and they could have introduced more engaging ways to take on the bosses than just so let's take the Mr. Negative boss fight, the first one. It's dodge left or dodge up, and it's punch, 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 or it's dodge, 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 dodge. Wait for an open because it's 3 strikes or like 5 or 6, and okay, now in the second phase he switches it up. Okay, now you have to dodge, then jump, then dodge, then dodge, then jump. Okay, cool, so you're switching it up, but it's the same thing over and over. You wait for an opening, and then you go and you punch him. Then a cinematic plays, and you do the same thing over again, and then it's over. We come to the second Mr. Negative boss fight, and what is it? It's just a slight evolution on the Shocker boss fight, where he's moving around more, he has a few more attacks, and there are goons coming into it, but it looks more cinematic, I'll give it that. This game has incredible visual fidelity, okay? It just looks amazing, especially on PC. So, I'll give that to them. Characters. Mary Jane is quite grating. I don't find her to be particularly likable up until the end. She has her moments at the end. Her sequences are dull. They're dull. They're not the Spider-Man experience we're here for. They are the devs here learned a bad lesson. They learned the wrong lesson from games like Uncharted, where you're supposed to have cinematic walking sequences. And so they have they have linear, very restrictive stealth sequences with both Mary Jane and Miles. or in Miles' case, one of the times it was literally just a walking sequence. In fact, the best stealth sequence in the game was none of the Mary Jane sequences. It was when Miles got to walk through the container yard and have to hide from Rhino. At least there were some stakes. They were artificial stakes, okay? And it was really easy to restart at a checkpoint and just come back to where you were. But there were stakes. There were. And watching Rhino charge around was pretty fun. The reuse of animations in boss fights. That's a bit disappointing. Right there at the end, you would have noticed in the Doc Ock fight, I just sort of, instead of spamming square, 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 and then getting the animation where there's a slow-mo kick and he swings back around to the front, at the end, I just went punch, 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 and that's how Doc Ock was beaten eventually. I wanted to see if that would change anything, but, I mean, he has an invisible health bar, and I drained it, so... If it's your first time playing and you're in the heat of the moment and you're struggling, you know, maybe your health is a bit low and, oh, you feel for Peter because his web shooters are broken and the words that they're saying to each other, the dialogue that they have, it's so intense. They did a great job with that. Really, why the Doc Ock boss fight stands out so well is because of how intense and how well supported it is by the story. So again, there, they did a great job. Disappointing on the reuse of animations. Disappointing on certain character decisions. Now, something that I simply cannot comment on yet is the side content. We just haven't done enough of it. I haven't played through enough of the... I mean, I played them a while ago, however many years ago. Yeah, I played the... I got 98%. I'm one trophy... On PS4, I am one trophy away from getting the Platinum Trophy. I just didn't care to finish the Speedball challenges in the DLCs, okay? Maybe I'll go for it here, but I just didn't care. I'm not a guy who chases platinums, even though I was one trophy away. So I did all the side content, I just forgot it. And I remember quite specifically some of the side missions being really dull. So maybe I'll do some of them, like the Tombstone side mission. I'm happy to do that. And then as soon as possible, I'd like to go on to the DLCs. Oh yeah, we're not even done. I mean, I'm trying to give this big recap of the game. At least what's happened so far. And I'll say it's impressive. I'll say it's cohesive. Could it have been better? Yes. But it's definitely going to be remembered as an amazing experience. And we have another post-credit scene.
We were so close. But I'll keep trying. I will find a cure. I will. I love you, son.
New origin for the symbiote? And we know where Harry is now. I wanted to comment on it in the moment. I want to say, hey, isn't Harry in there? But like other stuff was going on in the plot, so I didn't. Congratulations, you have finished the main story, but the adventure continues. You can now change the time of day in research stations, or start a fresh adventure with ultimate difficulty. The way I like to play. Look at this view. I never got this high. Right, and it's still not as high as Avengers Tower. Is Avengers Tower higher? I can't tell. Like equal. Like the same height. Like Tony just couldn't have it where there was another building in New York taller than his. What is the new suit? What new suits do I have? Okay, Spirit Spider. Okay. Yes, the Antioxidant. What a sick costume. What else? No, nothing else. Okay. And I have some others that I can unlock. Well, for what we're doing next, I think since we're doing some side content, I will just go back to the classic suit for now. There are lots I want to play with, but I just can't get over how good this one looks.
Stable teams, this is Control. What's the status in Murray Hill?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
So look at that. We have plenty of side missions to do. I'm not entirely sure where the Tombstone mission is. I think it's... No, it's not DLC. Missions. There we go. Tombstone on the move. Can I track it? Make active. There we go. Go to the map. How do I track it now? It's oh, it's active, so I'm... There we go. Oh. There's nothing quite like the iconic Spidey suit. It's over here. Tombstone on the move. Yes. That is what we will resume with when we come back. We'll do some outposts. I think I'll get my fill of the side content in the next stream. And then we'll move right on to the Heist DLC. That's here. 70% main story. 70%. Ah. Overall, so happy I played the game again. It was absolutely a worthwhile experience. And what is my dude saying in chat here? Basically, Peter and MJ get trapped in another universe, and Peter gets thrown back to the normal universe. He fights everyone trying to get back, making enemies of everyone once he got back to MJ. As soon as you start involving multiverse travel and all those shenanigans in stories, it's very easy to lose internal consistency and to lose investment from a great deal of viewers because, I mean, if multiple timelines, multiple universes, multiple versions of events or characters exist, it somewhat diminishes the value of the characters and the events and the places that we already have established. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to do that, like if it's some completely alien dimension that has nothing to do with our own. All comes down to execution. Speaking of which, as I said, the execution of the elements in this game was entirely admirable. Mary Jane's character might be the biggest stain on this game. Not because she's like terrible, just because she's so abrasive and it's so discordant with the rest of what's going on in the game. It's so unnecessary. But there's more to come. 3 DLCs, so at least 3 more streams, maybe 4 or 5. I'll say at least 4 before we move on to the sequel or other games. There will still be Sifu streams in the future, boomer shooters, horror games, more to come. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you